Okay, so what's going on, people? I'm back with another one of those, the quarantine pickups, I guess you could call it. It's a bunch of random crap I bought. Mostly, it looks like it's just a lot of wrestling shirts, but we're gonna find out what all of this is because as I was buying this stuff over the last however many weeks or whatever, shipping has been kind of slow in some places, so you don't really remember everything. Or maybe that's just me, but I know I've talked to at least one other person who has said that they've done the same thing, but like they buy stuff, right? Because it's on sale, it's something you've been wanting, and like now it's finally at a price you're ready to pay for it. And it takes so long to come out, and then you just kind of forget about it. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. First off, a Body by Krang t-shirt, right? If you are familiar with the Ninja Turtles, you know what that's all about. Next up, we have this right here. This is it's a Family Matters based shirt, right? You remember Carl Winslow, right? Put that over there. This, another t-shirt. I have this same shirt in tank top form, but why not double it? They were 50% off, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I bought some of these. That over there. What's this? Apparently you can make your own custom shirts for $5.99. So maybe that's something to do one day. This is, what is this? Oh, okay. Shredder's Gym, right? So there's that. Yet another tank top for the collection. Put that over here. This shirt also rounds out that bag. So there you have it. First world problems. So again, a lot of nostalgia type things, if you want to call it that. But that shirt will be making an appearance in a video tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow. So come on back for that and keep your eyes peeled. So some of you may have seen it already, but that'll be a story for tomorrow. And so now, yet another bag of pro wrestling tees, shirts. This one being, what is this? Looks like the Champion. No. Yeah, it is. The Champion. I don't even remember when. Oh, okay. So this particular bag, I didn't order the specific shirts, but every so often they'll have extra stock because they make their shirts to order, right? Kind of like Subway. It's all made to order. So sometimes people don't pick up their orders or whatever happens, they don't get their shirts. So every so often when that does, they build up this stock and then they throw them all into these little bags. All right, mystery bags. Like you buy a bag, it's got like however many shirts in there you want. Each shirt is going to be like $10, which is significantly cheaper than normal. So I bought 3 because normally this is the worst town I've ever been in. Which city is this? Oh, okay, this is for Chicago. I mean, I got nothing against Chicago, but I'm gonna wear this shirt with pride, right? SCU. So there's that. And it's weird because like their store is actually in Chicago. Damon, Chicago, I think. Technically, what is that? This says, oh, okay, it's a Pac shirt, right? Used to be Neville back in the NXT and all that stuff. So not a bad set. Again, like given that each of those shirts is generally, because those are the soft style shirts, kind of like this one is the soft style shirt. Those are normally about 28 to 30. So being that I only paid $10 for each one, not a bad deal. And now this, okay, making its the first ever appearance on this channel, I think. No, I did a Shawn Michaels one once. I don't open a lot of Funko Pops here, but I saw this one and I kind of liked it, and then I bought it because it's like a pre-order thing, and then I just clicked it, and then I forgot about it, and then it showed up, and so now here we are. So set that guy down there. What is that? Spider-Man? Captain Universe Spider-Man. When I was reading the Spider-Verse comics a couple years ago, that was one of the ones that kind of seemed pretty cool. And so when I saw that, I was like, well, you know what? Why not? Let's get this. And this comes from Target. Okay. So I don't even really like these games a whole lot, and I heard that this one was awful, but I generally get them every year. So there's that one, right? WWE 2K20, which, depending on how her life goes, could be the last time she's on the cover of one of these games, right? First and last, potentially. We'll see what happens. And they're not making one this year, kind of like what NBA Live did, and I think it was 2011. They're taking the year off because of, you know, the state of the world and some other things. We'll do that last. So, but they are making some very weird looking little arcade game or something. I guess it's a mobile thing. I don't know. I don't quite understand what they're doing most of the time. I just know that I don't agree with a lot of it. Maybe other wrestling fans will back me up on that. Okay, set that over there. So this is a bandana of sorts. Kind of obviously goes along with that shirt, actually. Les Champions, Chris Jericho. Because, you know, I figured, you know what, I need a little something to cover up the face once in a while. Because, like, the mask thing is a little annoying, to say the least. So this will be a little bit looser, but still kind of get the same point across. I guess I shouldn't put that on now. I'll set it over here. So, and then here we go. Now, a while ago, I wore the Young Bucks Graphic Design 101 shirt. This is 102. Generally, I'm not a huge fan of white shirts, but every so often I just put my biases to the side. Almost knocked over that guitar. And I just go with it. Luckily, that stand is quite sturdy. So that worked out just fine in the end. And now, yet another bag of, like I said, I think this is the last bag of wrestling shirts, though. Should be. At least for another couple weeks, because I put in an order like last week because they're doing a Memorial Day sale. What is that? Oh, okay, so these are more parody type shirts. So the Montreal Screwjobs, right? For those of you who are in the know, you're in the know. If you're not, that is something else. Okay, this, keep booing and chant boring, right? It's play off of whatever those shirts were that everybody had a while ago, and some people still do. Because, hey, that's the thing that happens, right? And then this one right here says Ico Pro. So, maybe some of you guys remember the Ico Pro thing. I guess it was supposed to be like a workout supplement sort of thing or whatever back in, God, like the mid-90s, something like that. I'm sure Jeezy remembers it. It used to be all over those, like, where was it? The old Raw banners and stuff that they'd have. You'd see Ico Pro all the time. So, oh man, we got 1-2-3 Kid versus Razor Ramon. But first, let's hear from our sponsors at Ico Pro. And there's that. Okay. So some time ago, I gave blood, and when you give blood, they give you free shirts. But this time around, they told me they would mail it to me, so I had to go to this little website, click on which one I wanted, color-wise, and there's that. So, give blood if you're one of those people that can. You totally should, right? I'm not one that really asks people to do a whole lot of things, but that's one that's worth asking people to do. Because there are a lot of people out there that apparently need blood right now, and nobody's really trying to give it up because the world is falling apart. And I get that, but every so often you gotta just do stuff. So, let's see what's going on in here. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be the third time I've said his name in this. But Jeezy reminded me that I had never gotten my Raptors shirt. So here's this. Finally bought that. They had a sale on, like, those were sold out on the Raptors site and on somewhere else, like the Nike store, I think it was, somewhere else too. Yeah, because I ended up getting them from Fanatics. Right, so I got that one. And then I decided I would also go ahead and get this one as well. Same sort of thing, is this one says NBA Finals Champions. I got a lot of black shirts, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm gonna wear that one, obviously I bought it for a reason, but that one's also nicer quality. It's closer to the style of t-shirts that I generally wear. This is a weird package. And we'll tear that, and that didn't even open it. What do they want from me here? Okay, there we go. Now we're in there. So, I am amongst the people who still buy CDs, right? I'm also amongst the people that still listen to the used. This CD, I bought it before I even listened to it because they've had a really good track record, no pun intended. But they have not let me down, so I figured, you know what? They've got a new album out. I heard about it like 2 weeks late. I bought it, and now here it is. I've been listening to it because, again, when you buy stuff from Amazon, I feel like I said this before. Maybe it wasn't to you guys, but I know I've said it out loud. When you buy CDs from Amazon, you often get the MP3 version as well, another Amazon box. So, I've been listening to it for a while, but they just now got the CD to me, I think, yesterday. And it's pretty good. It's what I wanted it to be, which is, pretty alright. And here we have, so some of you guys know that I do the music thing from time to time. It's one of my hobbies. I like to decorate the music room with stuff that's music related. So here we have Dazzler, right? I don't know who all knows who Dazzler is, but she's one of the original X-Men people from a long time ago. She was actually in the first pilot, in the pilot episode, I want to say, of the animated series for the X-Men back in the 90s, which is why she's in that X-Men arcade game. But then when the when the seasons got going, she was nowhere to be found. So people are like, well, why is she in this game? Who's this woman? There you go. So, let's see what's going on in this. Alright. And this looks like, okay, some shirts. This is an Adidas box, so these are Adidas shirts. Oh, okay, this is nice. Kind of like this lightweight, what's one of those like dry fit style shirts. So basically just a tank top, says Adidas on it. It's got the little logo on there, right? I used to have a shirt exactly like this, but a Nike version of it. So I guess it wasn't exactly like it, but it was similar, very similar. And then this thing is vibrant. So this is another one of those, I think it's mostly for like a running kind of thing, which is why it's so light and everything. And if you're worried about like being seen at night, this is definitely going to help you be seen. So there's that one. I bought like a couple different guitar again. I bought a couple different styles, because I wanted to see which one I really liked the most. So, given how many things I've thrown over there, like so haphazardly, I am surprised I haven't hit that thing more, because I can't throw very well. Like when it comes to coordination, like I don't have it. Anyway, so here's this one here, kind of a black or kind of a grayish and yellowish sort of color. So I kind of think this one might be the favorite, but we'll see how they feel when I actually start wearing them. So there's that. And now that brings us to the final box. Man, this thing looks like it has seen better days, huh? But anyways, so here we are, final box. Let's go ahead and get on into this, see what's in here. Okay. And apparently some footwear, which I guess that kind of makes sense given the general idea of this channel here. So what we have in here is a pair of Air Max 90 slides. Generally these would be in their own separate unboxing, but what can you do? They got lumped in with everything else, so they're just going to be out here now. But these will be making an appearance later, because here's the thing, and this is a little sneak preview for those of you watching these videos. Maybe today, likely tomorrow, possibly not neither of those options. I'm going to be doing a little review, because I finally worn for a month straight my Cloud Foam slides, the Air Max 90 slides, the Yeezy slides, and the Ultra Boost slides. And now I have my opinion of which one I think is the best. Hint, hint, this is, part of the reason I bought another pair of these, right? So your answer is right in there. But still watch the video though, because it's going to be pretty informative. I'm going to talk about why I like things, why I don't like things, because everything has its pros and cons. Maybe not those Yeezy ones. But anyway, so that video will be coming up soon. But yeah, there's a little close-up for you. Got the outsole, there you go. Looking at the midsole, that's what that's looking like. No toe box area, but there is this. And some nice padding on the inside of there. And they are a true to size fit in my eyes, though they are a little bit snug around here just because they're extra padded. So if you have a wide foot kind of thing going on, maybe get a little bigger, or you might just have to go with a totally different type of shoe. I believe me and my cakes said that the Nike Solar Soft or something like that is a good option. So there's a very quick review for you of these. Alright, that's it for me. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, have yourselves a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. But also comment down below if you happen to know what this shirt is from. Alright? Actually, probably says on there. Yeah, it says on there. But tell me your favorite fact about that guy or something. I don't know. Or you can say if you watched the last video that was actually named after this, right? And what happened in that one. Anyway, so now we are done. Well, at least I'm done. I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys live your own lives. All right. Later, people.